Hi, so welcome to the third section of the Less But Better Challenge. This is our section concentrating on focus. So we already talked a lot about time, we've talked a lot about energy and protecting both of those resources. And focus is like possibly a more practical element of the challenge. But here are some of the sorts of introductory ideas to get you thinking. First of all, what I tend to find is that in any given day, the actual things that I need to get done in themselves are not that difficult. The thing that's hard is actually focusing on just doing the thing you're doing without constantly being distracted or called away to think about something else. So I can't remember the actual numbers involved, but there's a horrific statistic about how long it takes you to refocus once you've been distracted. So even by like a notification or the doorbell ringing or anything like that, somebody shouting you from another room, I think it's 17 minutes it takes you to get back involved into deep focused work. Anyway, so we've talked before about multitasking. I'm not going to bang on about that now, but I want you to keep that bubbling over in the background, the idea that all of this we've been told about multitasking being this great skill is nonsense, and that we actually need to stop doing it and try really hard to focus on one thing at a time. So there is something that came to my attention a few months ago, really, when I was researching all this stuff, called the attention economy. And our attention has become an actual valuable commodity that people want. So all of the apps and things that are on your phone, also certainly social media, for example, if you think about how advertising in the olden days, how did they work out which were the most expensive advertising slots on the TV? They'd be the ones where the biggest viewing figures. So it was often like the middle break in Coronation Street in the old days used to be the most valuable advertising slot. So it's all got a little bit murky, that world now, that people are watching stuff online and they're dipping in and out. And so sites are really keen on just holding you on the site for as long as possible. So they have statistics that tell other people, when they're trying to get advertisers interested, how long the average user will stay on the app. And then once I found that out, I was just like, all these little things that happen, and the little sort of updates and downloads that they do, and you think, oh, this is a new thing, but actually it's all designed to just keep you on it longer. So there's a bit of a challenge. We all need to use, maybe we don't all, I use social media a lot for business. That might very well be how you found me. But I really am trying to develop a discipline of getting in, doing the thing I went in there for, and then getting back out again, and trying to beat this kind of this agenda that they've got to keep me in there as long as possible. So once you start to realise that people are actually prepared to pay for your attention, you start thinking, oh, is this actually a valuable thing? And why is it valuable? Well, because that's how you're going to get stuff done. Meaningful progress on anything is just going to take a little bit of focus. So probably all I need to say about this section, I think. Yeah. And the last thing I wanted to say was that your ability to achieve any goal that you've set for yourself is probably more about your ability to focus, i.e. it's more about your attention than it is about your raw talent in whatever that goal might be. That's one to think about. All right, I will see you in the next video, which should be day 7. Okay, take care.